Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah. Here with Yuyanji and apparently the poisoned Runa. Heavens forfend Runa! It was he who forestalled the Humoran's possession, and in so doing afforded thee time to traverse the temple. Quickly, the antidote! Runa still appears visibly pained. Perhaps he requires another dose of medicine. The medicine seems to take effect as the color slowly creeps back to his cheeks. It would appear the worst has passed, though his wounds yet want for mending. I shall minister to him forthwith. Rest, Serenia, I prithee. I shall attend to Runa's ministrations. That will likely not be our quest to rest.
Runa, thank goodness.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did. We would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbow.
Where am I?
Ixmaya, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you.
You have been poisoned, buddy. Keep it calm.
I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done. I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Cannot say for certain, but it was she who secured the antidote.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya? No. No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she... She... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or... She is alive. She is alive, damn you!
I hope so too. He's crying. She meant a lot to him.
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Oh. Emet Selch.
Oh, look who it is.
Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time?
Explain again.
Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
Yeah, Emet Selch's words were entirely expressionless, stated. Just, yeah, here's the formality done. Yeah, it was an upward draft.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
After she fell, there was a powerful gust of wind, as if from nowhere.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
Flow. The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
very well. I'll go and fetch her. Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
You're not making it easy, you know that? By the blessed dark, there is yet hope. Could it truly be within his power to pluck Y'shtola from the life stream as he claimeth? 'Tis a feat beyond even the greatest practitioners of the arcane. Yet if he would attempt it, we cannot well stand in his way. Though I'm loath to trust him, I suppose we have no choice. For now, at least. Do you really think you can bring her back? I confess I do not fully understand what's happening here, but I gather you were right to bring this man to you. I'm really to know he's an acquaintance of yours. Though I see you are not close. If he should displease you, we would be happy to deal with him. Frankly, I doubt you can deal with him. We found him asleep in the shade of a tree near the ruins. A fine way to behave when one's companions are in dire strait. Now then, if I'm to fetch her for you, I require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with a live stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location resonates with a live stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. Use the ethereal lamp to pinpoint an ideal location when called for Emet Selch. Dim, so not even close. Glows faintly. Glows brightly. The lamplight is near blinding. Perhaps now would be a good time to call Emet Selch.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate. Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Including clothes.
Y'shtola, are you all right?
Yes, though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're all right. I had nearly given up hope.
Please, Runar, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved.
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Emet, give him a moment. But yes, thank you very, very much.
Emet Selch, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful. But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
Tell you after you got some rest.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
What a touching reunion that was. It fair brought a tear to the eye. But as we both know, such tender moments are nothing if not momentary. Before long, they will remember their many differences and return to squabbling. Says the Archbringer of Chaos. Flattery will get you nowhere, my dear. But seriously, we Ascians do what we do for the greater good. For the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends them, he who reaps a bountiful harvest. But I got tired of these arguments. If you'd kindly refrain from retorting and return to your customary brooding silence, I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. I told you I'd tire of these inane arguments. Shouldn't you be getting ready to slay the next Light Warden or something? We are both gladdened and relieved to see your companion returned hale and whole. Wrong voice, but okay. I mess these up from time to time. It was fate who brought you to us, and fate who returned your companion to you. She had smiles on Ronka, I'm sure of it. With your friend returned, you will resume your exploration of the ruins, yes? But say the word and we shall assist you. By all that is dark, Master Matoya has returned, and she stands here before me, yet still I cannot believe it. In all of history, there are but few who have returned from a misadventure in their furious sea, possessed of mind and body both. To have done so twice, beggar of belief. 'Tis plain Y'shtola wanteth not for favor among the 12. The Hunter has told me that being immersed in the livestream can cause irreparable harm to the body. Do you suppose Y'shtola is alright? Though I struggle to form the words, I'm glad that Emet Selch was here. We can but pray Y'shtola never does anything so reckless again. My apologies for having put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed. Happily, both they and I yet live. Thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter the Kitana Revel and put the Light Warden to the sword. Tell me, what has happened since our encounter with the Humorans? With all the Humorans gone and your companion now returned, I think it best you go now, before they can regroup. With magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid of Uxner, the entrance to the Kitana Revel should now be open. Before we leave, Yoyanje, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay, though we had but little time before Humorans' most unwelcome arrival. We scoured the nearby envisions and spoke once more to the one called Kirill. Having hearkened to her tale, it's my judgment that the Sin Eater, which her late mother did espy, was indeed the being we seek, and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of Raktika Falls. In the absence of any subsequent sightings, I have no reason to believe our quarry has sought out a new sanctuary, and given the considerable difficulty we face in reaching the falls, we may be certain it has not been disturbed by man. Then our course is clear. We must navigate the Kitana Revel and make for the Raktika Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, the Kitana Revel is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within. Knowledge which is rightly yours as allies of Ronka. You are welcome to explore. I fully intend to survey every ilm of it once our mission is complete. Were the Emperor still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of allies, it had to be so. Be careful in them. Head east and you will find the path of azure flowers leading to the Revel. I wish you safe passage through its halls. Master Matoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, but please, promise me you will return safely. The Knights Blessed need you. You needn't worry, Winner. I shall return and bring with me a long-awaited gift. One the Knights Blessed will treasure now and forevermore. Now, let us away. I believe she means the night sky. Lest you doubt, I won't be helping you do battle with the Light Warden. To accompany you thus is quite taxing enough. Now, if you have no further questions... Are there any other Estians in the force? Not a single one. Happily, I'm quite content to mingle with the masses. And even if I did crave a company of my own kind, one might say we are understaffed at present. There are no strict rules governing how we work, though that has not been without its consequences. In the beginning, we were each responsible for a shard, and free to do as we wished, but Egeon's impetuous temperament showed us the folly in that. In light of her failing, we took to working in tandem as the situation demanded. Mitron and Logrith were supposed to take care of her first, of course. Alas, they were slain by the champion of this realm shortly before the flood. Expendable though they were, I found them quite useful. But that's a tale for another time. That is not the right path, but what is here? Some sort of altar. I can't imagine what could have survived in there after so many years. After you, my friend. At long last, the time has come to find out what wonders yet remain at the heart of Ronke. This had better work. I have no wish to return to the Great Pyramid. You can feel the air flowing through the door. A gentle push may be all that's required. Our earlier efforts were not in vain, it seems. Stay in the guts, Serenia. We know not what awaits us within. The Kitana Revel is now accessible. Okay, and this is an instance. So, we do that next time, given the progressing time. Until then, amaze and don't get lost.